Sailing into Love is a 2019 film directed by Lee Friedlander. This is written by Richard C. Okie, Rosine Courtney Okie, and Marcy Holland, and it stars Leah Renee as Claire and Chris McNally as Tom. And honestly, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I can't pinpoint why I didn't enjoy it, which is unusual. Normally, I can identify why I didn't like a film, but I think for me, the narrative was just really slow and the characters were just not interesting. They're not badly written, the performances are fine, and the narrative structure works well enough. There was just nothing about it that grabbed me as being interesting. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. I will get in with the narrative in a moment, but the scenery is beautiful. It was filmed in British Columbia and it is gorgeous to look at. So it definitely has that in its favour, and it focuses on Claire, who is trying to help her friend plan a wedding. We do have a wedding as part of this film, which was, I think, if I'm really trying to identify a reason why I didn't like it, I think there was too much going on. Usually when a film has a wedding involved, it's the core of the plot. It takes up the main focus, whereas here, the main narrative actually involves some potential changes that will be happening to this island, and she is fighting to prevent this from happening. And while doing so, she meets Tom, and in classic rom-com style, their relationship develops throughout the course of the film. The romantic aspect was fine. I believed it. It worked very well. No complaints there. I think it is just the fact that the narrative is very busy. And that's not to say you can't have a wedding as a subplot, but I feel like here it was too much the focus to be in the background, but not enough in the focus to be the main feature. And it just felt like it was either underdeveloped or overdeveloped, and the main part of the narrative with the island just felt a little overshadowed, maybe. And it's not that that part of the narrative didn't have enough substance to carry the entire story, as it absolutely could have done. I think if it maybe pulled the wedding aspect away and focused more on that, I think it might have worked better. But even then, having said that, I don't think I would absolutely adore it. It still wouldn't be my favourite film. But if it sounds like it would appeal to you, if you like films set on islands with beautiful lighthouses, then that part of it might work for you. But I just found the characters to be really dull, not very interesting at all, and the narrative was just a little too fussy, a little too choppy. It just wasn't one that I found I was engaging with at all. But we have some gorgeous scenery, so it's not all bad. I can't say it's a bad film, but I wouldn't say it's a great film either. If there is something specific about this that appeals to you, then I'd say give it a go. Maybe there will be bits of it that work well for you. But for me personally, while I didn't hate it, I don't think I can say I enjoyed Sailing into Love either.